7 ways to build a great workout program. A great workout program for me is really one of the biggest keys to my success in my overall life. So today I'm going to share with you 7 ways that you can build your own great workout program so that you can stay healthy, get fit, be strong, and I guarantee it's going to help you in every area of your life. So the first thing is, what are you passionate about? So grab your journal, grab some paper and a pen, and let's get started. And you first want to make a list of things that you know you're passionate about. What do you like to do? Do you like to play golf? Do you like to swim? Do you like to cycle? Are you a runner? What are you passionate about in terms of physical activity? Next, make a list of things you know you don't like. Maybe in school they made you play basketball and you hated it. Maybe you've tried golf and you hate that. So make a list of things that you don't like, the things that you know you don't like. And then third, make a list of things that you have seen other people do, but you've never tried, but you've always wanted to try it. Or now that you think about it, you have a little bit of an open mind about your workout or your exercise routine, so you want to try it. Maybe it's karate, kickboxing, tai chi, yoga, whatever it is. It's something that you haven't done, or things that you haven't done that you've always wanted to try. Out of that list, really kind of circle some things that we can add to the repertoire of your workout. So maybe it's kettlebell. So circle that if that's one of those things, or yoga. And I'm going to show you how to combine these things to make a fantastic workout for yourself. The second thing is really, why are you doing this? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain strength, flexibility, mobility? You really need to know your why. So I want you to journal in a nice paragraph what your why is. Why are you wanting to make a great workout program? Having a mission or a vision statement for yourself is important, because you're going to come up against a day when you really don't feel like working out. And this vision statement or this mission statement, your why, is going to be important for you to know and to be able to read to get you back into action. So having a great why statement, or knowing why you're doing this, is super important before we even get started. Number 3, try different things. I know in the first number 1, you wrote down some things that you've never done that you really want to try. So now's the time to try out different things. So if you have always wanted to play golf, but you've never done it, it's time to play some golf, or maybe take a karate class. And I know these days we're doing online things, but there's so many online choices that you have, and you can just do it from right at home. You don't have to travel anywhere. So you can try all kinds of things. You can check on YouTube and just try different things to see what it is that you're interested in, that you think you could sustain for a long period of time. Consistency. Whenever you make a workout program, whatever it is, you want to be consistent. Consistency builds a pattern. It builds a pattern in your mind. It builds a pattern in your body. And when you are consistent, it's going to create that consistency every day. So here's an example. In the beginning, we usually start out fresh and we're all excited. We have a new routine or a new workout. And then a week or two down the road, we wake up one day and we don't feel like working out. On those days, I literally, unless I'm ill or unless I'm injured, I make myself work out. And once I get started, I can go from there, right? So once I get started, I've never regretted a workout that I've ever done. So if I woke up not feeling like I wanted to work out, but I forced myself, I always felt good about the fact that I ended up doing it. Even if you're doing it in a modified version. But consistency, you need to be consistent, and I'm going to give you some tips in a few minutes on how to stay consistent. But you really want to think about, this isn't a once a week thing or a once a month thing, or you do it for a while and then you quit. This is something that you can evolve and change as it goes along, and into something that you are consistent with and dedicated to. And I'm going to tell you about how to do that in just a second. Hire a professional. This is always a great idea. So if you want to learn how to play golf or yoga, hire a professional. There are a lot of coaches that you can hire. There's online classes that you can do. You don't have to necessarily spend a lot of money to do this, or you can have a professional coach. I have an RKC certified kettlebell trainer that helps me with my kettlebell form, and it makes all the difference in the world because they help motivate you. I've hired a few people at the gyms that I used to belong to as a personal coach. So personal coach is great because they will motivate you. They will show you what you're doing wrong, or they'll help you do things right, but they help you when you're not feeling like you want to work out. They help keep you motivated and sustain that energy to keep moving forward. Don't be so critical on yourself. So that's the sixth thing. Don't be so critical on yourself. You're gonna make mistakes. You're going to maybe you wanted to lose 10 pounds this month and you didn't lose the 10 pounds, so you try it again next month. You set your goal and you work slowly towards that goal, and just give yourself some grace. You know, we're humans. We can't do everything. Just because we think it in our mind doesn't mean it happens like that. It takes time. It takes consistency and time. I've been I have a great workout routine, but it's taken me a couple of years to be able to really get and solidify this workout routine that I have, so that I can use it every day and it works for my body. So it does take time. Tell others about what you're doing in a group. So in other words, announce it on Facebook. Let people know. Join a group. There are group online workouts, yoga. I teach one myself that you can join. And it helps you stay consistent and helps you stay with your routine. Now, let's talk about building a routine. Now I've switched my routine up here and there. So I used to lift weights, which was great, and I used to do a lot more cardio in terms of HIIT workouts. So my workouts have evolved over time. So you just want to pick a couple of things or one thing to start out with, and you kind of assess as you go along, is that working for me? Is it working for my body? Am I losing weight like I wanted to, or getting muscle where I wanted to, or whatever the goal is that you have, and assess it. And I would give myself 6 months to a year, and you can kind of take a look at it and see where it's going. And then if it's not working out, then you try something different or you add something to it. So now I do kettlebell workout and I do yoga currently. This coming summer, I might take the yoga out and add something to it, or vice versa. It's always evolving, and that's what keeps it exciting. If you're doing the same exact thing for 3 years, you're going to be bored out of your mind. So incorporate different things depending on what your goals are for your own body. And you just want to start out with one thing and then maybe add something else to it 6 to 8 months down the road, assess where you're at, and then kind of go from there. So that's a great way of building a routine, and you need to stick to it. If you did it for 3 weeks and you're like, oh, this isn't working, well, it's not working because you didn't stick to it. You weren't consistent. So it's something that you need to do. You know, this is for your life. This isn't something that you stop. This is something that you're going to do the rest of your life. And so if you have that mindset that this is something that you're going to do for the rest of your life, then you can kind of incorporate different things, take things out, put things in, and make it your own workout routine. This is your workout routine, not anybody else's. You don't do somebody else's workout routine, what they're doing. That works for them. You have to figure out what works for you. You have to figure out what you're passionate about, what your goals are for, why are you working out? What do you like to do? That's passion. what can you do that will be consistent, and what can you change up every now and then so that you're not bored, so that you can stay dedicated to this. And incorporate other people into it. I now have a workout buddy, so it keeps me accountable and consistent, and I do the same thing for him. So on days that he doesn't want to work out, I say, come on, we're working out. And on days that I don't want to work out, he says the same to me. So having a workout buddy is another really great tip. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You don't want to miss any of the other videos that are coming out, right? Also, if you know of somebody who's thinking about working out or needs to, maybe, this is a good video to move on to them, to give them this video, and maybe it'll help them get started in creating a great workout routine for themselves. Listen, if we don't have our health, we have nothing. If you don't have your health in your life, especially as you get older, you have nothing. You won't be able to do anything. You won't feel good about anything. So taking care of your body, the body that we've been given, and taking care of your health is essential to aging in a good way and feeling good about yourself and living the best life that you can.